Hi guys, welcome to the Fighters channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It's so close, thanks for supporting me guys. Former World Heavyweight Champion Anthony Joshua is not adverse to having a repeat fight with Dillian White, if he is interested in this option. Recall that in 2015 Joshua finished White in the 7th round and became the champion of Great Britain and the British Commonwealth. It's good that you asked me about it, because in this case you will hear the most reliable information. AJ said in an interview, "Our fight with Dillian White is quite possible, but don't get attached to my words, given how quickly the situation is changing. You also need to take into account what Dillian himself wants, but if you ask me if I would go up against White again, my answer is yes, 100%, AJ said. Anthony Joshua is unlikely to continue working with American specialist Robert Garcia, who trained him for the rematch. At least that's what can be judged from a recent interview with AJ. When we talk about Robert Garcia, I have a lot of respect for him. He is a really good person and coach. Will I still work with him? Yes, I would do that, AJ said. But I also told Robert and his team that I want to be free and not limit myself to any limits. I locked myself in for 11 years with one coach, and now I feel like I just want to learn as much as possible. Honestly, the coach is not that important. The most important thing is that the boxer here is in his head. I feel like I'm in a position where I can work with anyone, so who knows what will happen next year," Joshua said. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. As you heard, the promoter of former British Heavyweight Champion Anthony Joshua told why his word abandoned the idea of returning to the ring this year. Anthony fell for Fury's bluff and lost a little face in boxing. He really wanted to fight Tyson. I think that's the main reason why he wanted to be back this year. Fury's behavior made him think, what are these people doing? Tyson's side made loud statements, set deadlines, but then they gave Derek Chisora a month to think. It was during this period that all the papers had to be signed. That's why AJ is going to fight sometime in late February, but most likely in March. I think he will take a vacation until the end of the year and start training in early January, Hearn said. At Hearn named the opponents that his word former World Heavyweight Champion Anthony Joshua can meet. The promoters came to the attention of Otto Wallin and Filip Hrgovic, but Hearn considers the winner of the fight between Dillian White and Jermaine Franklin to be the most likely candidate. I think Otto Wallin is a very worthy opponent for Joshua to return to the ring. A lot of these guys are overcharging. Filip Hrgovic is a great fight. He is a mandatory contender according to the IBF version. Still, I think that the winner of the fight between Dillian White and Jermaine Franklin is a very good candidate to rival Joshua. I think this is the most likely option, Hearn said. Thanks for watching guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.